Let's talk about whole fish. Right in front of me I have a whole codfish. And if you go to your fish market, your local fishmonger, and you want to get a whole fish, you can call ahead because it's a good idea because they don't always have whole fish in store. But what you want to look for when you do get a whole fish is that the eyes are nice and clear. If they look like they're glassed over or they're kind of hazy, that means the fish isn't very fresh. The other thing that you'll get from a market is that it'll probably be gutted. That means that the innards have been taken out so that the fish won't spoil as quickly. If it's not gutted, and let's say you were to catch a fish like a striped bass or a bluefish, it's a very simple process to gut the fish. You take a knife, and obviously the stomach is in this part of the fish. You just make this slit here, straight down, open it up, and you can just reach in. You'll be able to literally pull out some of the innards. It's not bloody, it's not very messy. You just want to do a good cleaning. And some of them, like codfish, there might be some cod roe in there. So you can pull that out and sear that up separately. The other thing that you'll need to do when you get your whole fish is that you'll probably need to scale it. So in order to scale, what I like to do is I like to take the back of my knife. There are scalers out there that you can buy. They have like little sharp prongs on them, but the back of a knife is fine. Start by gripping the tail. You're going to work, so the scales actually run this way over the fish. So you're going to go against the grain of the scale in order to pull them up. And just get a firm grasp. You can also use a rag. Some people like to do that if the fish is a little bit slippery. Take the fish, and now I'm going to work against the scales, and you can see how it's coming up like that. And you just keep working, go through, and you can see how they're coming off. You can clean off your scales a little bit. Start back at the beginning, just keep working. Keep working. Now these scales on a codfish are pretty small, as you can see. Striped bass scales can be up to that big, and it might be a little bit tougher, but you can work through it if you're just patient. When you're doing the scaling, you want to try to bend the fish a little bit to get that angle of the knife underneath the scales. Work all the way to the front, all the way up. There's meat all the way up into the head here, so you want to scale all the way through there. The other thing that you might want to do is don't worry about the scaling, just de-skin the fish after you cut to the fillet.